All right, I'm confused.
It means that this is beginning. This was found behind the same refrigerator, written in Greece. There are 7 deadly sins, Captain.
The 7 deadly sins. An ancient framework encapsulating the universal vices that have tempted human souls for eons. While these sins originated from early Christian teachings, their resonance permeates through cultures, eras, and belief systems. Today, as our world becomes increasingly interconnected and intricate, these sins manifest in newer, more nuanced ways. In the labyrinth of modern society, let's embark on a journey to unearth how these age-old sins reflect in our contemporary lives. First, let me clarify what I mean by sin. I am not referring to any theological concept or dogmatic belief. I do not believe you will be sent to an eternal hell for committing a sin, but that's just my opinion. To me, sin is something that an individual does which corrodes their spiritual, mental, and emotional integrity. The consequence of this is the degradation of the individual's relationship with the higher source, or, if you prefer, God. As always, I must stress the importance of not getting attached to descriptive words. They serve to confuse rather than clarify. What I am pointing to when I say God or higher source is the ultimate source of creation, essentially where we and all energy come from and where we and all energy return to. But if you do not wish to attach any spiritual framework to the concept of sin, then let it simply be something that weakens the character of the individual. And the more they engage in the sin, the more they self-destruct. So, with that brief clarification out of the way, let's begin, shall we? 1. Gluttony. Gluttony, historically, was viewed as an overindulgence in food and drink. In today's context, it extends beyond the dining table into the realm of excessive consumption. From the constant barrage of advertising urging us to buy more, to the societal emphasis on material accumulation, gluttony thrives in our culture of excess. The unchecked appetite for the latest gadgets, fast fashion, and even binge-watching series highlight the new age manifestations of this ancient vice. Gluttony carries profound implications, echoing an inner void that individuals attempt to fill with external excesses. When one consumes insatiably, be it food, materialistic possessions, or fleeting digital distractions, it signifies a deeper disconnection from one's spiritual core. This relentless pursuit of more can cloud the soul's innate wisdom, leading to not only physical ailments like obesity and associated diseases, but also a spiritual malnourishment. Such detachment from the essence of existence strains sacred bonds with others, fosters material attachments, and obscures the divine path of moderation, gratitude, and mindful presence, pulling individuals further from the luminous truths of their higher selves. 2. Greed. Greed, similar to gluttony, is a sin characterized by the insatiable desire for more, a desire so strong that the individual who gives themselves over to it will convince themselves that greed is good, just so long as they don't have to admit how evil it really is. In our modern culture, this saying is practically lauded as the new motto for a successful life. But what it actually delivers is selfishness, isolation, suspicion, and paranoia. Greed isn't merely a pursuit of material accumulation, but a symptom of a soul yearning for deeper fulfillment. This insatiable desire for more, whether it's wealth, power, or possessions, speaks to a disconnect from the divine, an imbalance where external treasures are sought to compensate for an internal spiritual void. Greed, in this perspective, becomes a misguided quest for eternal contentment in transient things. Rather than leading to happiness, this unquenchable thirst often results in spiritual emptiness. By foregoing the true treasures of the soul, love, compassion, and connectedness, one risks being ensnared in the illusory trappings of the material world, losing sight of the profound, eternal riches that lie within. 3. Lust. Lust, once limited to carnal desires, now permeates various facets of society. The over-sexualization in media, the commodification of bodies, and the increasing prevalence of instant gratification through digital platforms underscore the pervasive nature of lust in modern times. It is not merely about physical attraction. It is the insatiable craving for the next fleeting pleasure. And once that pleasure is achieved, the slithering beast within will rear its malicious head once more in search of its next attempt at satisfaction. A satisfaction that will never be sated. Lust is more than just an intense desire. It's the entanglement of the soul in the ephemeral and the transient, diverting it from the pursuit of higher truths and profound connections. When governed by lust, individuals often mistake fleeting pleasure for genuine fulfillment, thereby veiling the deeper yearnings of the soul. Such unrestrained passions, driven by surface-level attractions, can lead one away from genuine intimacy and divine love. In succumbing to the siren call of lust, one risks being ensnared of a cycle of temporary satisfactions, missing the opportunity to forge profound spiritual bonds and experience the transcendent love that the universe offers. 4. Wrath. While wrath might evoke images of physical violence, today's anger often simmers in the virtual world. From the toxic aggression on social media platforms to polarized political discourses that foster hostility, modern wrath often festers behind screens. The immediacy of online interactions, combined with the shield of anonymity, has given rise to a culture of outrage, often unchecked and unbridled. Wrath is not just fleeting anger, but a disruptive storm that clouds the soul's clarity, distancing it from its true serene nature. When consumed by wrath, the individual obscures the divine light within, allowing lower energies to dominate and distort one's perception of reality. Such unchecked fury not only harms the external world, causing rifts and conflicts, but also corrodes the inner sanctum, hindering spiritual growth. By surrendering to wrath, one shuts the doors to compassion, understanding, and the harmonious rhythms of the universe, forsaking opportunities for healing, reconciliation, and higher spiritual ascension. 5. Sloth. Sloth, traditionally seen as laziness, manifests in modern society as a reluctance to confront discomfort or challenge. The paradox of choice, where an overabundance of options leads to indecision and inaction, is a prime example. Moreover, the comforts of modern technology, while beneficial, can also foster a passive lifestyle where physical exertion and proactive pursuits are continually sidelined. Sloth is not merely a penchant for idleness, but a spiritual stagnation that impedes the soul's journey towards enlightenment. When ensnared by sloth, the individual's inner flame dims, deterring them from seeking the divine knowledge and experiences that foster spiritual growth. This inertia, more than just physical lethargy, signifies a deeper reluctance to confront one's inner truths and embrace the transformative challenges of life. In yielding to sloth, one risks silencing the soul's whispers, missing the divine dance of existence, and neglecting the sacred duties that bring purpose, fulfillment, and closer communion with the universe. 6. Pride. In an age where personal brands, followers, and online personas reign supreme, pride, an excessive belief in one's superiority, thrives. The relentless pursuit of likes, the curated realities of social media, and the constant comparison with peers amplify ego and vanity. In this digital age, pride often masks deep-seated insecurities, creating fragile self-worth tethered to external validation. Pride is not simply an inflated ego, but a veil that obscures the true nature of the self, hindering spiritual communion with the cosmos. When one is ensnared by pride, the heart becomes resistant to the humbling wisdom of the universe, leading to a delusion of separateness and superiority. This profound misalignment not only distorts one's perception of self-worth, but also hinders the essential virtues of humility, gratitude, and interconnectedness. In surrendering to pride, one risks becoming spiritually isolated, forsaking the harmonious dance with all of existence, and missing the profound lessons that come from recognizing one's place within the vast tapestry of creation. 7. Envy. With everyone's achievements, travels, and life milestones on display 24/7, envy, the resentment of others' success or possessions, is perpetually stoked. The adage, "the grass is always greener on the other side," has never been more relevant. The constant exposure to others' curated lives can cultivate dissatisfaction, making it challenging to appreciate one's own journey. Envy is not just a mere yearning for another's possessions or attributes, but a poignant reflection of one's disconnection from their own divine essence. When consumed by envy, the soul becomes clouded, focusing on external comparisons, rather than recognizing the unique gifts and lessons of its own journey. This green-eyed specter fosters a sense of inadequacy, steering one away from gratitude and the acknowledgement of the universe's abundant blessings tailored for each individual. By succumbing to envy, one inadvertently dims their own spiritual light, hindering the growth and acceptance that comes from understanding one's unique role in the grand cosmic play. Overcoming temptations. In the vast theater of human existence, where ancient vices dance alongside modern complexities, the 7 deadly sins emerge not as mere relics of the past, but as formidable specters shaping our present. Their whispers, echoing through time, find resonance in the corridors of today's digital age, urging us to pause, reflect, and resist. Yet, in this very recognition of these timeless adversaries lies our most potent weapon. By courageously confronting and challenging these dark forces, we light the torch of our inner resilience, casting away the shadows that seek to engulf us. It is a battle of epochs, a symphony of the soul, urging us to rise, to transcend, and to sculpt a brighter, more conscious tomorrow. In the end, the tapestry of our destiny is woven not by the sins that tempt us, but by the strength we summon to overcome them. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, I would be grateful if you would please like and subscribe to help it reach more people. If you'd like to go further and support my work, I have a Patreon where I add exclusive early content and access to all of my work. Please visit soulbirdstudio.ca for more info. So until next time, I wish you light, love, and harmony. Thank you for joining me.